The 6-speed manual transmission is more hand-me-down greatness. It's shared with Porsche's GT cars, and its shift efforts are excellent, as is the snap and feel as the lever gets sucked into the next gear. If there's a downside, it's that the tall gearing means you don't get to experience shifting it frequently enough. The top of second reaches past 80 miles per hour and most of the speed limits in this country. Attacking a 30 miles per hour corner calls for a downshift into first. Yet, sixth gear is fairly short, with 80 miles per hour equating to 3,200 RPM and not great highway fuel economy. We averaged 23 miles per gallon in our 75 miles per hour fuel economy test, which syncs with GTS 4.0's EPA highway estimate, but is 2 miles per gallon worse than the previous 4-cylinder GTS. It started with the 414 horsepower, 8,200 RPM 4-liter flat-six in the top-dog Cayman GT4 and Spider. The 2021 GTS 4.0 models that will arrive at the end of 2021 get a nominally detuned version that makes 394 horsepower and revs to 7,800 RPM. But the difference is corporate pecking order stuff. This Boxster, a German-spec 2020 model, shot to 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds and through the quarter mile in 12 seconds flat at 118 miles per hour. That's no slower than the Spider we tested, and just a tenth slower than the GT4. In fact, a second GT4, which recently beat the Corvette in a head-to-head comparison, went a tenth slower. You can't feel any difference in thrust between the two. What's even better is that this engine aboard and stroked version of the 3-liter that powers the 911, minus the twin turbos, is everything we love about Porsche's flat sixes, a responsive climb to towering revs, culminating in a strident, full-bodied roar that's a great balance of intake and exhaust noises. All GTS models have a 2-mode sport exhaust with a button on the center console to make it louder. And it needs it. It's playing in the key of GT3, but more muted. Anyone who's basked in the glorious violence emitted by a GT3 or GT3 RS will want more than the 91 decibels we recorded in the GTS 4.0 at full throttle.